Hey guys, I'm Sean, and I am an ARKaholic. And today, guys, we're going to be checking out Grounded 2. Now, I'll be honest with you guys, one of my biggest regrets as a content creator is I never fully completed the original Grounded game. I absolutely loved Grounded, and I know we made a couple of attempts here on the channel to play it, and, well, for one reason or another, it just never ended up working out. Now, to be fully transparent with you guys, today's episode is going to be a first impressions, getting started, just checking out the game and seeing if we like it or not. But the rest of the series is going to be up to you guys. If the views are there, the likes are there, comments, engagement, all that stuff, you guys are telling me that you love this game, you want to see more, we'll continue. But once it does get to a point where the views drop and the interest just isn't there anymore, we'll scrap it and move on to something else. So if you guys find yourself enjoying this one, you want to see more of Grounded 2, make sure to hit that like button, make sure to let me know down in the comments, and make sure to subscribe if you haven't done so already. But guys, without further ado, let's jump in to Grounded 2.
I told you, you can't run from me, you foul beast! With new flexible legs, the yoke girth action figure can ride anything!
Billy Hogg's single occupancy microwavable hot dog dinner. No family, no friends, no problems.
You've heard about the cool changes going on at Omnit, but have you seen our new headquarters? It's transparent, just like our new guidelines for involuntary experiments. No more teenagers. We're also going to renovate Brook Hollow Park. Just felt like doing something nice.
Breaking news. There's been an explosion at Brook Hollow Park. Chaos descended on a ceremony commemorating the 2-year anniversary of when 4 teenagers were miniaturized against their will and left to fight for their survival in the backyard of a deranged scientist. Formerly evil company Omnit Practical Technologies was set to dedicate a statue of the 4 teenagers, fast food science robot Burgle, and Dr. Tully, inventor of the revolutionary spacer shrinking technology, when an explosion erupted. The park has been evacuated and sealed off by Omnit. We've received footage from the aftermath of the explosion, which appears to show Dr. Tully assassinating Burgle. The beloved robot was best known for grilling hamburgers and saving the lives of the 4 teenagers. The motivation for the beheading is unknown. Dr. Tully and the teenagers' current whereabouts are also unknown.
Nausea, lightheadedness, scrambled memory. And I'm in an Omnit medical science room? Oh god, something happened to my body.
Alright, I think we're in, guys. Alright, so we have a tutor on the side kind of telling us what to do. Alright, so it's a little bit of a tutorial here. I love the intros of this game. Oh my god, the original Grounded intro was great. This intro was great. Oh man, I miss being back here. But anyways, guys, we're going to take this a little bit slow. I kind of just want to look around. I want to immerse myself. I want to get an idea of what's going on in this place. A lot of things unpacked right in that opening intro. So Omnit is still around, has a brand new, I guess, CEO, which is a lady that makes it seem glaringly obvious she's gonna be the villain. I don't know if the game is trying to pull us in that direction.
Brook Hollow City Park. This confirms I've been miniaturized a second time. Temporary amnesia is part of the shrinking process, of course.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. There's glass here or something, right? Okay, good. Oh, my God. Look at the size of that roach, man. That thing's massive. So, yeah. Same characters from Grounded 1. Tully has made a return. Burgle has made a brief appearance, I guess we can call it. Interesting that Tully now has a brand new body, look, the whole nine. From what I remember in Grounded 1, he kind of became shriveled up, in a sense. So something happened there, kind of interesting. CEO seems very, very sus right now. I don't know. I love that poster. I don't know. I really like the design that they went with some of these posters. I kind of have talked about it in like The Long Dark and Firewatch, kind of those kind of games that have that look. I don't know what it is about that artistic style. I absolutely love it. Ooh, we got a coffee mug. Can I grab this coffee mug? If you guys don't know, I am a sucker for coffee mugs. So, Grounded devs, if you're watching this and you want to send me a coffee mug, let me know. I would absolutely love to have an Omnic coffee mug. Any coffee mug, for that matter. Oh, my gosh. But, yeah, just want to take a look around here. But, yeah, I don't know. She seems very, very suspicious. I don't know. They kind of have been leading us in that way, but is that them leading us?
Unsettling. Omnic has been hard at work in the park. I should have known they were up to something besides renovations. But what?
I'm going to also do my best to not talk when he's talking, but I do remember from Grounded 1, these kids are chatty. All right, so we have 4 monitors here. Interesting. Now, in the room we were in, yeah, there's 4 monitors. Now, obviously, there's 4 characters you can choose from, but this is showing that all 4 characters are currently alive. That would be interesting if we get to kind of see guest appearances from the other characters. That would be kind of cool. Okay. Okay, the wheels are turning here. All right, we got Channel 1, Channel 2. Is this going to be similar to kind of what we saw at the beginning of Grounded 1, where each channel represented kind of the area we'd have to go for a boss fight kind of thing? I don't know. We'll have to see. But I'm wondering if the game is trying to push you to make it glaringly obvious that she's the villain, but she's not actually going to be the villain. There's going to be a twist at the end of the game. I don't know. This map is huge. This looks massive. And apparently, with this being in alpha, I guess, or early access, I guess, whatever we want to call it, hold down left sprint. Okay. Oh, okay, that's me sprinting. I don't know why. I don't feel a difference. Let's see. Okay, there's a little bit of a difference. Okay, cool. Apparently, this map that we're about to be entering in the early access area is just as big as the original Grounded, and they're making expansions. Apparently, it's supposed to be 3 times the size of the original Grounded yard, which is absolutely insane.
Is that a recording of the ceremony? Dr. Tully is... Oh my. I remember. Dr. Tully ran off with Burgle's head. That was my call to adventure. I have to find them and save Burgle.
I'm going to go out on a limb here. I still think the Omnic lady is behind everything, but something I kind of picked up in the beginning, like the original cutscenes. Dr. Tully is wearing a purple cap, right? I'm going to really go down a conspiracy rabbit hole here. Dr. Tully is wearing a purple kind of beret, right? At the end of the cutscene, we see that scorpion that looks like it has an orc receiver on it, also purple. Dr. Tully is in a brand new body, like he looks normal again. If I could, I would turn the camera and face me to show you guys. Is it possible that there is an orc implant on Dr. Tully? Huh. And that's why he's doing all this evil stuff. She's not running. She's not the one doing the evil stuff. She's just controlling it behind the scenes. I don't know. We'll have to see. But yeah, look at this. It's all the ceremony stuff and, okay, all the pamphlets. That's kind of cool. I wish we can pick that stuff up, but it's fine. All right. Shrinkage. Oh, it's cool. We have like all these signs. Is that insanity? Oh, memory loss. Okay. All right. We can jump. There we go. Hey. Okay. All right. So, wow. Okay. We hit the ceiling. Jesus. What kind of jumping capabilities do we have? All right. Crouch. All right. We are currently at level 10, so in order to get all the way down to level 1, we have to do this whole squiggly pattern. Okay. I think this is more of a joke. There's no way. Oh, maybe we have to go in there? Uh-oh. Wait. Was I supposed to...
Get your Scabby 2K.
Okay, I was supposed to do that. Maybe. Yeah. Okay. What am I doing? Is it this?
Step up to the machine.
This is the machine. Oh, maybe that machine? Hold to use.
Please keep your arm still as the Scabby 2K's microneedles connect to your blood vessels. I'm Sloan Beaumont, your new boss. I'm so glad to welcome you to the Omnid Park training program. Located here in scenic and dangerous Brook Hollow Park. You are now tiny, but well equipped. Congratulations.
I never imagined I would get another Scabby 2 years later. After what it took to peel off the old one.
All right, the Scabby 2K provides a map of the park as well as menus for crafting, quests, inventory, and any important items you picked up while exploring. Okay. Kind of cool. We got some signs here. Get your Omni tool. Ooh, okay, that's cool. All right, so if we look at this, oh wow, okay, so this is our inventory. I feel like we have the same inventory as we did before, right? All right, we have head, body, strong, and we can dual weapons in this game? Oh, that's awesome. I assume that's what that means, or maybe it means a shield. Yeah, it probably means a shield, right? Okay, strong hand, legs, and trinket. Okay, yeah, I'm remembering this. Okay, so left trigger and right trigger. Let's go left trigger first. Oh, wow. No, I want to go back to the map. How do I... Oh, wow. Whoa. Yeah. This is... Wow. This is massive. Oh, wait a second. Okay. So this is the starting area. Oh, wow. Whoa. Dude. This map is massive. We also get back here, too, which is kind of interesting, right? Like, behind the scenes. Okay, so I can only assume that maybe from, like, here, they'll kind of cut it down the middle and be like, okay, this area is the next region you're going to get access to once it goes out of early access or whatever, and then this will be the final... Wow, this is a lot of stuff. Wow, okay, let's keep going. Left trigger. Do it for Burgle. Okay, so it's just missions and stuff like that. And then this one is data. Okay, cool. Let's go back up to the top here. Let's go right trigger. Natural resources. Okay, so we need to search these things. Okay. Okay, yeah, so it's kind of... Okay, all right. Mutation loadouts. Oh, wow. Okay. It's all coming back to me. I feel like we have a lot more of these. Oh, and they're all based on things you do. So, like, kill 40 creatures with a spear gives you this ability. I feel like that's how they did it in Grounded 1, but I could be wrong. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. Okay. Reliable friend. Okay, probably not really going to be useful in this one. And then, of course, the molars. Okay, what do we got for molars? Max health, max stam, hunger, thirst drain, healing, and mutations. And then megas, we have consumable size, resource size, and arrow size. Okay, sounds good. All right, cool. All right, so we kind of got the gist of what's going on here. Let's continue. All right, hold to use. Now, it did give me an option at the beginning of the game if I wanted to play in third person or first person. Now, I remember back in Grounded, all you had to do was press left or right trigger, kind of like this, not the hot pouch, but there was a different one in order to get into kind of your settings and everything. Like, there was a way from one of these. Okay, so we have emotes. Okay. Cool. Okay, we got a little bit of... Oh, I thought it was going to keep me in third person. So that doesn't work. Left is not available yet, whatever that means. Down gives us access to... Okay, so these are handcrafting things. That's cool. And then up is stuff that we can make. Okay. Previous tier and next tier. Oh, that's so cool. We can make mounts. So if we want to put up our original weapons and stuff... That's cool. Okay, I like that. But what if I wanted to switch to third person? Like, if I press select, no, that brings up this menu. What about start? Photo mode. I remember photo mode. Okay. Oh, third, here we go. Camera mode toggle. All right, so I could press X. I have to do that from this menu, though? Like, I guess maybe if I know I'm getting into a fight, because I feel like fighting's going to be better in first person, and then exploring's going to be better in third person. Is that a... Why does that look like a... No, okay. What happens if I click this?
We're doing cutting-edge research, not just in Brook Hollow Park, but underneath it. The park project takes a use every part of the buffalo approach to the park.
Okay.
When you think of a city park, you think of children playing, a family picnic. But at your new size, the park is actually very dangerous. Be careful.
Now, am I ever going to have access to this area? Because there's a milk molar right there. I assume we will at some point, right? Okay. All those coffee cups. They can send me one. Oh, man. How do I get over there? How do I get to all these places? Okay. Interesting. I'm trying to take this all in, guys. All right, let's keep going here.
Take inspiration from our Employees of the Month.
All right, let's see
We
our
honor their
employees.
memory by working hard to make the world less awful.
All right, let's zoom in. I feel like these are going to be fun. Employee of the Month, Employee 555, Raw Science Research. Contact head office if found. Okay, interesting. What does Sloan look like? Nah, they got different eye color. I was thinking, okay, well, 1954. Okay, interesting. Employee of the... Oh my god, look at this guy. Oh my god, look at the wolf spider in the background. Yeah, he definitely passed. Look at the eyes in the background. Oh my god, that's such a funny face. I love it.
Your Scabby 2K detected a resource analyzer.
Oh.
You'll find one of these at every ranger outpost in the park.
All right, that's 11, channel 11. I don't really know where that is, but okay. Yeah, there are a lot of pictures of her, though. I don't know. She's giving off this evil corporation vibe. All right, let's go back to third. Okay, it's going to be kind of interesting to figure out. I'm hoping that since we don't have access to this yet, maybe once we finish the tutorial, it will go ahead and open that up for us, and that might give us access to toggling first and third person, because, yeah. I don't know about you guys. I like to fight in first person and kind of explore in third, but situation update.
The ceremony has been canceled due to an explosion. Communication with the other facilities is down. Evacuation protocols have been triggered at all park installations. My professional opinion is that the people in charge royally screwed up once again.
Why do I know that voice actor? Or why do I feel like I know that voice actor from something?
Inside the training dome, you'll learn a crucial survival skill. Crafting!
My crafting skills were more than proficient in Dr. Tully's yard. I nearly forgot how sturdy grass is at this scale, and how comparatively crushable I am.
Yeah, you tell him, Pete. I'm too busy just grabbing everything off the ground. Give me access to all of this. Give me all the bits. All the bits. Yeah, we're going to be here a minute, guys. The loot goblin strikes again. Yeah, I am taking every bit if I can. And we're going to get some blades of grass here. Oh, we are going to be looking good by the time we leave this room. Hopefully there's no threats. That'd be kind of awkward, right? Yeah, I need a chopping tool. That's okay. We're not going in there yet. Let's... "20 minutes later." All right, let's go over here. Let's grab these. I didn't grab these before? Okay. They're not respawning, right? Oh god, we'd be here for like forever. We would never end. This would be the video for 3 hours. Oh, I can't grab that rock. That's going to annoy me. All right. Well, let's analyze a few things here. Let's start with the sprig. All right. I do like this beginning because it's not like we're necessarily jumping straight into the action, but it's slowly building us up to it. I like that.
You will need a weapon for the next part of the training. You may use it against hostile creatures, but never against your fellow employees.
Interesting. Okay. I mean, that makes sense, right? So we don't... So we have access to the spear. Open crafting. All right. In order to make that, I'm going to need... Come on. There we go. Yeah, let's hot craft many. Cool. All right. There we go. One made. Okay. Do we want to make more than one? I think one should be okay, right?
Good. You are now legally armed and potentially dangerous.
I'm not sure any of this is legal.
Attack an enemy 3 times in a row to complete a powerful combo. Oh, okay. All right. I did notice something, though. If you hold it... Ooh. I guess that's like a really, really powerful one. You can block attacks with your weapon. Just press left trigger. Okay, so left trigger is going to be the block. Okay. And then you can also try to get a perfect block. Cool. Okay. Kind of stinks I can't get these blades of grass. That would have been awesome. Oh, there's the Billy Hogs. But yeah, that opening intro is always so fun. I mean, yeah. There's no other game like it, honestly, when it comes to that kind of intro. It only puts a smile on your face. Like, you can't do anything else, right?
When you're ready, press the button to receive an opponent. Your combat skills will be evaluated by a panel of experts.
But what criteria are we being evaluated on?
Interesting place. Okay. I'm just imagining, like, a spider or something coming out right now.
Okay, combat.
Oh, okay.
Revive my warrior spirit.
There we go. Okay.
5. Good. Your performance was rated out of 10.
Oh, good.
Stay calm. An error was detected in the training module. Now calling a network technician.
I don't think there are any personnel left. I hear a telephone ringing?
I do hear the phone ringing. Okay. Now, here's the thing. If I keep fighting these, am I going to keep getting, like, that might dust or whatever that you get from these guys? Oh, am I not getting anything from them?
This counts as research.
Nope, not what I want. How do I go to menu again? Where is my inventory? Here we go. Oh, I'm not collecting anything from the... Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. Sorry, guys. We're going to kind of keep toggling between first and third person. Hopefully they fix that. Or hopefully that's not how it was intended. Maybe eventually that's what the right D-pad is going to be for. I really hope that's the case. But I guess we'll see, right? Bug brain surgery. Okay. I don't know. I think my Tully thing is coming into fruition, guys. I think it's one of those games. They're telling us how it's going to happen right at the beginning here. Oh, it clearly didn't work. Oh, can I get... I mean, if I can get those bodies straight away.
This evacuation sucks. The executives got embiggened while the rest of us schlubs have to run for our lives. If they hadn't botched the taming program, we could at least ride away on a bug. If I survive this, I'm changing careers. I'll teach preschool or something.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the... I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, let's keep going here. But yeah, I think at some point we are going to be able to get back to this area so we can get the molars and stuff. All right, news comes.
That news, I have sustained damage, please. Hi, Virgil, please fix Virgil. Friendly face cannot abandon Virgil.
Hey, you get a phone call?
She's crazy. Traumatic experience for Virgil. I'll need to assist in getting you out of this mess. You go, please.
Who was that? It sounded like a hostage situation. Is someone working with Dr. Tully? Who is she? Oh, this goes deeper than I thought.
All right, you guys want me to continue my conspiracy theory? The scientist we saw earlier, there was a scientist that was missing since 1954. That is going to be Dr. Tully's wife, okay? This is how I'm going to go by this. That's Dr. Tully's wife. He has now joined back up with her, and they are trying to shut down the program because it's doing more harm than good. And I do think that Dr. Tully does have a little implant thing in his head. I don't know why. It just seems really weird that he's now in a perfectly good body as opposed to what he had before. I don't know. Let me know too, guys, in the comments. Do I technically need to play Grounded 1 in order to get... I think I get the gist of Grounded 2 already. But... Oh, wait. This feels like the area we were just in, isn't it? I feel like we're kind of working backwards now, aren't we? Am I going the right way or no? Where's the little star? Oh, look at that. I missed all that stuff. Oh, my God. Shame on me. Look at all this stuff I could have gotten before and I missed. There's one there. See, wouldn't have noticed this if we stayed in first person. All right, I think we're good. Can I get... there's a big spider web there. I do not like that. Yeah, no, go. I do want you first, though. There we go. All right. Let's go back this way for a second. I just want to see if I'm missing something. Oh, there's another door. Oh, wait, no. We went through that door. Okay. Let's go through here again. This brought us upstairs. Okay. It's this door. Okay, I just got myself turned around, I think. Yeah, there we go.
Now you're park worthy. Time to step out into the wild.
Oh, crap.
To complete the training, get your Omni tool at the Ranger Outpost.
We are going to get an Omni tool.
An all tool? Intriguing concept.
Okay. Definitely got to pick up the mushrooms if we can. There's nothing bad in here, right? Like, we're still in like a training area where I can just grab stuff freely, right? Oh no, we're out in the world now. Okay. All right. All right, so we have a couple of gnats here. I would love to get those straight from the start. Come on. My death is so bad in this game, though. Hey, there we go. Cool. Okay, got him. Where'd he go? All right, Gnat Fuzz. Give me that. Come on, buddy. Oh, perfect. Get you. Come on, Gnat. Hey, there we go. Awesome. And get a little bit of food early. Get some Gnat Fuzz. I think we can make a bow.
This counts as research, right?
Oh, I should have peeped them. Whoops. Okay, what do I have to... Sorry, guys. I know trying to toggle these menus is just going to take a little bit for me. Okay, so we have enough stuff to make this, but we need the workbench first in order to pull this off. Okay, so what do I need for the workbench? Is that something that I can make at the moment? I don't think it is. Yeah. Okay, you know what? I think it's just best to go ahead and get that Omni tool first. Now, is that... Yeah, this is going to be like nasty water or something, right? Alright.
Too bad the ceremony was interrupted by an explosion. I would have liked to hear the rest of the program.
Alright, we got a weevil up there. We got a couple of those, these little guys on the ground. Alright, but yeah, I think it's kind of telling us, like, hey, collect some stuff on the way, but don't get too distracted. Which is certainly not my forte. I get distracted very easily with shiny things. But I assume this is going to be a relatively peaceful area to get started in. Is that a ladybug already? Oh, wow. Okay. Is this one of those... Oh, my God. Is this the little thing that you put in the drinks? You know, like the fruity drinks that have the... I think it is. Oh, that's so cool. Okay. Here we go. Ranger Outpost. I don't know. I get really nervous seeing, like, blades of grass kind of move around. Okay. I think we're okay. Let's go in here. Let's see what this is all about. Okay. Pick up an Omni tool. Okay, yeah. So we got to pick this up.
Ominent's take on the Swiss Army knife. An incoming transmission on a communication array? Cool beans.
No. Phone calls gonna have to wait.
Access it, however.
We got stuff to analyze here. Alright, a stuffed gnat. That's fine. Really, I'm just looking to get to... Yep, I'm looking for that level up. What do we get? A Warhammerlet. Okay. And then just a little bit of armor and arrows. Okay, cool. Grub goggles, spider bait, and a wall mount. Okay, I don't remember spider bait being in the original game. Maybe it was. And then dry chunk. All right, this should give us access to the fire, I think? No. Pallets. Okay. All right. Cool. All right, let's keep going here. Oh, we got some stuff. Yeah. Give me all this. Ooh, what is that? Thistle needles. Ah, I should have looked through the... I should have looked at this beforehand. Damn. All right. Where do I need to go? Phone.
There must be another entrance.
Do I have to, like, go around or something? Is there a key here that I'm missing? Okay, so that's open, so I gotta get in there somehow. Okay. Oh, we gotta go out?
With the Omni tool in hand, I can craft armor for my adventures.
I was gonna say, I guess that we have the axe now. How does the axe work? Oh, so... Use your Omni tool. All right, well, that went away. All right, so it tells us that we can hold up to 5 of these. Let's see if we have enough juice in this thing. We can do 2. Perfect. Okay, let's do that. That's going to give us building materials. And the workbench. Okay, cool. So maybe before we go to the next area, we should just craft a workbench. Can I technically make this my base? Nifty needle. Interesting. Okay, I don't know what that is. Cool. All right. Let's just huck those. All right, here we go. Workbench. I guess we'll kind of just set everything up like right by the entrance here. Can I do it on the inside? Nah, I can't build inside here. Okay, I kind of assumed so, but you never know until you try, right? All right. I guess we'll kind of line things up here. Place. And planks. Okay. Well, we got our planks here. Super build. There we go. Cool. All right. What else can we build right now? Roasting spit. You know what I am going to do? I really like having this here. So I think we're going to try to set up a little bit of our base kind of in this area. I need dry grass chunks. And I'm going to see if I can eventually place the lean-to right under here. I think that would be kind of funny. Okay. And we'll leave the workbench over there. That's fine. Okay. So I wanted to go ahead and make an arrow. I mean a bow, which I can make. Perfect. And then arrows, I need might fuzz. Okay, so we'll definitely get to that here. I can make a war hammerlet. I mean, the speed is really slow, but you know what? There we go. Yeah, let's make it. Let's see how it works.
Greetings, Weevil. I hope the jokes about your nose don't make you self-conscious. I'm sure evolution has reasons.
Oh, wow, you can actually just one-shot things with this. I mean, it's really, really... Yeah, let's just keep chopping that. Cool. All right, nice. Definitely want to get a lot of plant fiber if we can. But yeah, if we hold this... Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. Definitely not going to be useful in a fight that things can fight back. But yeah, that's a pretty cool weapon. That's a pretty cool weapon. All right, we have enough for 1 right now. How long until it charges up for the second one? 13:11. It's 12:43. Okay. All right. I don't know if there was anything else I needed to make right now. I just need dry grass chunks. Okay, there we go. Yeah, let's make this fire just so we can get a little bit of food going here. But we do have to start thinking about water. Water's not looking too bad right now, but... That'll take a minute. Yeah, I don't like seeing that. $13.11. Come on. There we go. All right, cool. I just like to try to have everything analyzed in my inventory. Ant bait, weevil shield. Oh, the weevil shield. That's right. Now, the only thing is this is a two-handed weapon, so I don't think we can use the weevil shield, which is fine. Oh, God, I don't want this stuff to burn. Give, give, give. Throw, throw, throw. And then once this is cooked, we'll get going. And we do need to find some water, too. And I think right now, the only water we're really going to have access, yes, is that. All right. Give me that water.
It's clean.
Perfect.
Don't worry about my mineral intake.
Alrighty, you guys still... Yeah, you guys are still going. Alright, come on. There we go. Roast, roast, and roast. Okay. Alright, let's continue here. Oh, no, wait. We might as well go ahead and make a respawn point. So I'm going to need clover. Right? Where can I find clover? They gotta have it somewhat close to this area, right? There's a couple of sprigs. All right, maybe if I get up here, I can get a better view. All right, I don't see any clovers out there. I do see thistles, though. What is that sound? Oh, it's my character. Okay. Clovers. Okay, there's clovers. Cool. Okay. Glad we did this. I would have never found that. All right. Let's get up here real quick. Let's get a couple of clovers. So where is the Omni tool inside of our inventory?
I sense a grub is beneath the surface of the earth. I wonder if they have vision being underground so much.
Huh. So, is it just... It doesn't take up inventory space anymore, then? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, I just need to make sure I keep pressing. Now, I assume I have to hold X to keep this going? Like, if I let go, yeah, he'll just stop. Okay. Okay, so that's cool. It doesn't take up an inventory slot anymore. That's actually pretty convenient. I like that. Now, I'm curious... With him saying before it's an all-in-oneer, I'm wondering if that means that the same's going to go with the shovel, the same's going to go with all that other kind of stuff, right? Not just the axe. But yeah, before we leave this area, let's just analyze you. I know we have a lot of this, but if I can make a lean-to right now, just to give us a spawn spot. Yeah, there we go, cool. And we can make a basket. And we got a level. Cool, okay. Whoa, a larva lance, a canteen, and a water container. Okay, so canteen might actually be really good to think about right now. Now, okay, so we still don't have access to the the right on the D-pad. Interesting. Now, a larva lance... Huh. Takes larva spikes, red ant parts, and crude rope. Okay, so that's definitely something we'll be looking for in the future. Armor-wise, we have the nifty needle. Very useful thistle that increases the damage of fully charged bow shots. That's actually kind of cool. Eye patch. That'll just give us a little bit of defense and resistance. The clover hood actually doesn't give as much. It just gives us lucky break. Dodging uses less stamina. Oh. That's kind of cool. Now, what if we had the whole set?
Should protect my internal organs somewhat.
Craft and equip. And then I need a few more clover leaves. Okay. All right, let's go back and forth. Yeah, just gonna have to chop a ton of these down. Because I still want to make that lean-to before we leave here. No. I keep pressing the wrong button. It's X, not trigger. There we go. Oh my god, look how many. Yes. Give me all the bits. No, not trigger. That's probably going to be my biggest mess up. I don't have to press trigger anymore. I just press X. All right. Let's keep going here. Let's make a little bit more armor. I think I do want to make the... Did I make the poncho? I don't think I did. Am I wearing the poncho?
Whoop.
No, I'm not wearing the poncho. Okay.
The sun is leaning westward. The best course of action is constructing a place to sleep.
Now, I think I'm going to make the eye patch instead. There we go. I don't know. I think the eye patch is pretty freaking cool. All right. Can I make a lean-to? I can. Can I? Please let me put it underneath. Come on, come on. Okay. I just want to turn it down. Yes. Okay. This has to be the coolest spot now. How do I build? It's not allowing me to super build. Okay, there we go. Super build. Yes. Okay. We're okay here. Cool. All right. What else are we going to need to go into a cave? We're going to need a trail marker. You know what? We will make a trail marker because this will kind of tell us, hey, our base is here. All right, super build that so at least we know. Set a custom marker on your trail map. How do you make a custom marker? Okay, let's make it a house and let's make it... Yeah, let's make it red. Let's make it a house. How do I do this? Okay. Okay, there we go. Cool. Okay, awesome. All right, this will just let us know, I guess, if we go ahead and pull up the map. Oh, yeah, look at that. If we... Oh, God. Yeah, you see right there. The trail marker. Oh, that's so cool. Okay. Now, another thing I'm going to want to make is a torch, right? How do I make a torch? I also want to make a little bit of storage if I can. Crude rope. Yeah, rope's going to be... Rope's going to be interesting. All right. Also, too, just a heads up, guys. With this one kind of being checking out the game, getting started, the whole 9. Expect this to be a little bit longer. I know most of you guys are okay with that. I just want to give you a heads up in case you're like, what are we doing here? All right, let's keep going. Oh yeah, no, gotta watch that stam. Oh, that's right. You can actually place stuff and not even set it up yet. Oh, I love that option. Super build. Okay. We need just a little bit more rope. I like that there's also dry grass chunks on the ground. Like these. I don't remember this being in the first one, but maybe I'm wrong. Dodge in any direct... Ooh, mites. Mite fuzz. Okay, you know what? We're probably going to have to sleep the night before we go in the cave anyways. So, let's have a little fun here. Oh, God. Okay. Okay. Cool. Okay. So this weapon's not too bad. It is
yes.
a little bit
The
slow.
Mites want to fight me for some reason. Impressive behavior for such a small creature.
Mite fangs. That's new. Okay. All right, I think we have enough to make the storage. So let's go ahead and do that. I think we have enough to make a torch, but I think once we kind of research this stuff... All right, we got our mite fuzz. Cool. That phone is driving me nuts. Now, what are these gonna be? Mighty claws. Huh. I wonder if that's like a dual weapon or something. Claws? That's interesting. Okay. I can't super build this.
This counts as research,
No,
right?
Buttons, guys. Buttons. All right, so here's the Mighty Muffs. Chill reduction. Interesting. We already went over the nifty needle. Where's weapons? Mighty Claws. They're dual-wielding weapons. Interesting. The speed is really high, the critical's high, the stun is low, the damage is low. Because, yeah, you're literally just going in and doing a couple swipes and everything. Okay, so we can make a couple of arrows, and we already have... Oh. Hi, Aphid. Okay. Let's go ahead and make... How do I craft again? Why am I forgetting this? Oh, there we go. Rope. I could just craft many. Yeah. All right, super build. Done with that. Now I want to make craft. There we go. We can make some arrows. Cool. Equip and craft a torch. Okay, we got that done. Open crafting Y. So if
research, right?
There we go. Okay. Yeah, it's going to take me a minute, guys, to remember all that. There we go. Omni tools. Okay, so if I want to upgrade the Omni Axe, I need 2,000 raw science, I need roach chunks, and blueberry leather. Okay, so that's going to be a pretty long while. The Omni Hammer, we can make right now if we want. Cool. The Omni Shovel, we need grass seeds. And the Omni Wrench, we need science. Okay, we can do that. Science and parts and clay. So I think before we go ahead on our adventure tomorrow morning, I want to make the shovel by getting grass seeds, and I want to make the hammer because we can do that straight away. Okay, cool. All right, I think it's bedtime. And I also want that. Thank you. And it's bedtime. Let's go. Sleep till the morning. All right, it's early morning here. Let's see what we need. We need a little bit of food.
This counts as research, right?
We need a little bit of food and water. So let's have you consume.
It melts right off the exoskeleton.
Okay. We will also have you. Okay, so I am noticing something here. Pressing X consumes. Holding X is going to drop the item. Okay. Definitely got to remember that then. So, did I make 2 legs by mistake? Because why is this here? And I already have one here. So if I drop you... Yeah, I must have made 2 by mistake. Ah, shoot. That stinks. Okay, so before we go... Seeds. Seeds! It's that. It's got to be that, right? Let's try it. Grass flower. Okay. Oh, look at that. Little seeds are dropping down. Okay. Wait, why can't I get them? Wait, what? Why did they disappear? Are those the seeds? Oh my god, those things are massive. Okay. Okay. All right, interesting. Yeah, definitely wasn't expecting that. Let's chop you so I can get a little bit more fiber. And then I do also need a little bit of water before we go. Okay. And then we'll make those upgrades. Then we'll be looking pretty good.
It's clean, but I worry about my mineral intake.
All right. How do I do those upgrades
This counts
now?
as research, right?
Here we go. Omni Hammer. Crafted at Ranger Station. So I have to craft it in here? Where do I craft it? Is it like something that I... Is there a certain thing?
I return to admire
Ranger
the locked
Station.
door. Very locked indeed.
Okay, so... Alright. Let's get to it then. We have the materials. We can go ahead and do those upgrades, but it's not something we can do right at this moment. We got to make this loop. Alright, let's see how this goes. But yeah, we got a torch. We got... Oh, look at all the mites and stuff here. All right. That actually wasn't that bad. There we go. All right. Yeah, the mites aren't that bad. I think the gnats are going to be a little bit tougher to deal with, so if I can change over to the spear again. Yep. There we go. All right. Give me you.
A gnat is an unscientific term. My tastes have matured now. I prefer phylogenetic categories.
There we go. Yeah, I gotta remember to peep these things. Now, do I have to peep them again? No. It's just one. Okay, you just do it once. Okay, because I remember from the original game, there was, like, different levels for peeping. Like, you can get a gold card, you can get a regular card. Like, how does that work then? That's an aphid. Okay, let's get that torch on.
This one's for you, Prometheus.
Yeah, let's... Okay. Just gonna take our time here. Nothing crazy. Just a couple of... Jesus, that might jump like... Wait, where are they? Oh, they're going after the aphid. That's why. I was gonna say, we're about to have like 3 of them coming at us here. Okay, okay. All right, let's grab that science. Grab all these guys.
S&P I42Z particles.
What else do we have? Oh God, there's 3. Jesus. Doing good so far. This seems to be a pretty linear path. We're getting close to the phone, which is nice. Hearing that ringing again. Look how many there are. All right. What else do we have besides... this going on here? It doesn't really look like there's anything else going on. All right. Yeah, I think we're good. All right, cool. There is a little bit of raw science there, though. Oh God, what is that gonna lead to? How do I get to... Okay, I don't know how to get to that right now. That's fine. It is what it is. Let's just get this done with here. All right. So first thing we're going to do is let's get the scanner. So it opens up that room to us again. Let's get all the bits over here. Take all is right trigger. Okay. And then use the comms.
Oh my God, you're alive. Oh, yes.
Okay. So it's potentially the villain.
Oh, I was so worried. Not killing teenagers. It's my whole thing.
That's right. She said in the beginning that they weren't using teenagers anymore.
How are you feeling? Are you injured? I am so relieved. Thank God you're here, Pete. We really need you back on our team. Listen, I've been actually meaning to apologize in person. I am so sorry for what Director Schmachter did to you and your friends. It was evil.
Yeah, I'd kind of want to know, like, why you're calling, but I don't actually know who you are right now. So yeah, we're gonna go with this.
I work at Ominent. Oh my gosh, okay, this is embarrassing. But you might recognize me from the commercials. Have you seen our new headquarters? It's transparent. If I had friends, I bet they'd tease me over that. I was brought on as part of the reforms after, well, you know, the dead teenagers. We've just been massacred by an army of insects under the control of some person. The evacuation was not perfect. One of our researchers is missing from this area. I'm sorry to ask, but we could really use some help locating her. Hold on, I'm transferring the coordinates to your Scabby 2K.
Yeah, I guess we'll say we'll help. I guess that's the point of the game, right?
I knew I could count on you. And I'll keep an eye out for any sign of your robot friend. I'll unlock the Ranger Station terminal next to you. You know, you never know what you might run into out there. It might be smart. Get a few upgrades to your OmniTools hardware. You can call me anytime you need my help.
I won't need it. Bye. Actually,
you must have some questions.
Let's see, do we?
How can I help you?
Oh, here we go. Okay, so I guess if you want a little bit of lore to the game, you could go ahead and do this.
My favorite topic.
Oh, there's a lot.
Parks are very wholesome. I thought it might rub off on Ominent. What better way to stay community-minded than working among the people? You know, we are doing miniaturization research here. As it turns out, combustion engines don't work in miniaturized form. Our engineers went on and on about fluid dynamics, but basically, you can shrink a car, but it won't start. So one of the research initiatives of the park program is an insect domestication effort.
So we can tame insects. That's cool.
Since the dawn of time, humans have yearned for the ability to ride bugs.
Have we?
Of course. And now we're so close.
I don't know if I've ever had that urge, but, you know, I mean, riding dinosaurs is one thing, right?
All you gotta do is make a revolutionary scientific breakthrough, like totally no big deal. We are planning a rescue operation, but someone did sabotage our spacers. You know, Ominent projects an air of invulnerability, but we really got our butts handed to us. I am just so happy you're not dead.
Yeah, just listen to that voice first. I'm just so happy that you're not dead. I don't know. I'm not buying it.
It's like I'm trying to steer an enormous ship, and I'm slamming my body against the thing that steers the ship. I'm not saying Ominent is good, but as long as I am somewhat in charge, we're at least neutral. The majority of our employees are good eggs, and we can do better. We can achieve neutral.
It's almost like she's giving me the pep talk. I don't know.
Anything else?
Oh, there's a lot to go over here. Let's keep going.
Employee 427 from the domestication program. Gosh, I wish I knew her name. It'd be more humane to say Carol. Carol is missing. Anything else? We had initiated celebration protocols. Alertness levels were low. Our collective BAC was around 0.05, and then BAM! All hell broke loose. Dr. Tully freaked out during his speech, tried to kill Burgle, ripped the little guy's head clean off. Something exploded, and everyone scattered. We lost track of you, Dr. Tully, Burgle's head. Anything else? I don't know where Dr. Tully is, but clearly he's having some kind of midlife crisis. You know what I mean? Started wearing a beret, which normally I would support, but I never believed he could simply go back to being a family man, you know, after his time as a blob in a jar. Anything else? Don't know.
Okay.
Anything else?
Well, that's it. Okay, there we go. So now anytime we need to communicate with her, we use this, basically,
Any
right?
sign of our missing employee?
Okay.
I'm more than a little worried. You must have some questions. How can I help you?
Okay, yeah, we already did all this. Okay. All right. So we got this area opened up for us. We have the ranger station here. Okay, let's use this and see what this is all about. So we have the science shop. Okay, so this is where we get all of... Okay, so you know what? Ooh, look at that. We can make a side table. We can make... Okay. Ranger challenges. Here we go. Clover and out. If you make a clover hood, I'll get 100 points on that. Okay, so we probably want to make that. Tuft luck. Harvest a dandelion tuft. Getting grubby. Kill grubs. And then it kind of keeps going. And... Oh, okay, so we ended up doing this one. But yeah, how many missions are there? Or how many ways to get points? Oh, wow, there's a lot. Yeah, there's a lot. Okay, that's cool. And then Omni Tool. Okay, so here's the Omni Tool. We have the Omni Axe. That's just going to be able to upgrade us to be able to chop down level 2 stuff. The Omni Shovel we can upgrade to, so let's go ahead and do that. Perfect. The Omni Wrench, we're going to need and parts and clay, so not something we could do right at this moment. If I wanted to upgrade the shovel again, we need 3,000 raw science, a northern scorpion stinger. Yes. Oh, my God. Scorpions are going to be in the game, and pine needle. Crazy. Okay, and the Omni Hammer. Okay, let's do that. But yeah, look at this hammer. It, like, really goes... Wow. That's crazy. Ligonberry. Interesting. Okay, so we got another berry coming into the game. That's cool. We got $1,000 basically, or 1,000 points to use. $1,000. We got 1,000 points to use. I'm not necessarily going to use any of this now.
Whichever eminent employee designed this terminal did a decent job. A lot of potential here.
Now, the good news is we might be able to keep our location now. Because we do have access to this area and everything. I did kind of like the area that we were in over here. Because there was like a little pond. There was also some other things. But I don't know. We'll have to kind of see where we want to take this series. But guys, I know this was a bit of a longer one. But I hope you guys enjoyed it nevertheless. Looks like our torch is almost going to run out. But that is going to wrap up this episode. If you guys want to see more of Grounded 2, gotta remember to say that. Make sure to like, make sure to subscribe, make sure to let me know in the comments that you want to see more on this, and hopefully the views are there, and if they are, we'll continue this series. But nevertheless, guys, I really enjoyed this. I hope you guys did too, and I will hopefully see you all in the next one.